We are heading towards coordinates 38.2 north, 25.8 west. We should be arriving at the port of Moki within the next day.
Aye, Captain Snyder.
That's Supreme Commander to all of you. Let's continue with European history. This is an AP class, guys. Kana. What great world event happened between World War I and World War II?
Tell me the answer. The Great Depression.
Kana. Walker can't give you every answer.
Stop bullying me. I don't know. World War II?
No, the Great Depression.
Well, at least you forgot about the FRE.
That reminds me. We have a surprise FRE scheduled for tomorrow.
OMG, I'm so tired. I can't even think about studying for a test. If we have late start Wednesdays, we could have gotten 2 extra hours of sleep.
Late starts are a thing of the past. Half-day Fridays are to our school the same thing as Louis XIV is to France. Absolute.
You know, in Seattle, a lot of boat drivers. You know, in Seattle, we have a lot of boat drivers. Clearly, that makes me qualified to be head captain.
Mr. Levy begins to talk about his stories at sea and begins to steer in the other direction.
Mr. Levy, I think we should turn. We're gonna crash into that rock.
Of course I won't. You know my Spartak ancestors were sea captains.
Mr. Levy continues to speak.
If you two boys weren't distracting me with your incessant whining, maybe you guys wouldn't have crashed the boat.
Stay calm, everyone. Everything is under control. Whoa!
I'm going to get the water for whatever happened here. After all, I was in the intelligence unit during my days in the military in Australia.
Didn't the Australian military lose a war to a bunch of emus?
Alright, nobody asked your opinion, young man. Don't make me fight another mark on your permanent record.
Miss Miller, I thought we were homies. What's with the attitude?
Jacob, I do not have time to deal with your shenanigans. I had to get to the bottom of the events of this boat accident.
Hey guys, what'd I miss?
Emmett, where were you?
Well, we made our own sushi katsu on the boat, and I had to use the bathroom.
Have you been on the boat in the past 24 hours?
Bennett looks around while on the boat.
No.
Wrong answer!
Yeah, sorry, I didn't know the vibe.
Okay, everyone, stay calm. I'm going to figure out the dehydration synthesis. For now, everyone just go about your business and continue your schedule for the day.
Sorry guys, I have another schedule change. On top of the 2 early release Friday schedules, the virtual learning schedule, and the regular class schedule, I've also added a unique boat schedule. Please return to your 3rd period class.
The seniors frantically rush the Spanish class.
Sing me some smoke. Sing Recuérdame. This is our test. Don't mess up.
Students quickly look up the lyrics and put on sombreros.
Recuérdame, when te recuerdo mi amor.
I think a chicken fell off the boat.
Remember what bites the dust?
The 6th graders again? That's like 3 chickens this week.
Yeah. They're planning another chicken funeral.
Senors spent the next few hours crying in the format with the ghost. Cut to lunch, and Miss Knowles is handing out oranges.
Miss Knowles, what are you doing?
We don't know how long we'll be stuck here, and I don't want to get scurvy.
What are these for?
I don't think Mr. Levy is going to get us out of here. We we have to have a backup plan.
I'm in the macroeconomics class.
Today we are going to learn about the boys in the boat.
Mr. Miller, will you ever take us rowing?
We might have to row to shore if we can't sort this one out.
Should we play chronology? I've already won
We
twice.
can play chronology when you hit a dinger.
Alright, hit a dinger.
Peanut gallery, peanut gallery.
Mr. Levy's hitting a rock trying to get the boat loose. Cut to Mr. Halper's class.
When motion hit a rock, the water did not flow. Why is that, students? Julia.
Motion didn't listen to the instructions that the Avisher gave him. The Avisher said to speak to the rock and not hit it.
Ruby!
Like a rhyming movie!
Mr. Helper, do you think if Mr. Levy speaks to the rock, we are stuck on it instead of hitting it, it will let us know?
It is worth trying.
Rock, let my people go!
Mr. Levy, I think we have a backup plan. Maybe Taylor Swift can help us.
Brenna, you have to code it.
But Mr. Levy, Taylor Swift...
Brenna, please stop wasting my valuable class on such trivial matters.
Mr. Helper, now we have bad ones.
Can we please just get back to class?
The tour can always be a guide in our lives. Let's consult it. Hey Siri, Safari.
Hi, how may I be of assistance?
We were wondering of other stories you have of our ancestors being lost at sea.
Possible search results include Noah's Ark and Jonah and the whale.
I think we should be Jonah. I think we should be Jonah the boat, because even though we're on a boat like Noah, our situation is more like Jonah the boat because we can't get out.
According to Yavar.org, the story of Jonah and the whales and a large fish was prepared by the Abishman. And it swallowed the drowning prophet. Jonah spent 3 days in the belly of the fish and prayed to the Abishna from inside of it. Afterwards, the fish spits him out alive on dry land. It took 3 days of praying to the Abishna until Jonah was free. So I'd suggest you start now if you want to make it to Port Mohi.
Everyone leaves. Miss Knowles enters brewing a potion.
We must get to the port in time before final night. We don't have 3 days, and the squirrels are on my roof again. I have to let in animal control. I must figure out the equation to find out how much force and torque is required to move the boat. Eureka! Using my frequently borrowed laptop charger and this crowbar, we can resume our journey back to Port Mogi. But there's still one missing part of the equation.